A very good evening to you and welcome to your lunchtime news. Let's start off with a look at your headlines.
The report formulated by the Navy into the avant-garde floating armory handed over to the Defence Secretary. The new traffic plan comes into effect in Rajgiriya. The traffic plan for Maharagama to be implemented this afternoon. Protest staged urging for a solution to the impending water issue obstructing the Kataragama-Batmagiriya road. Russia's goal in Syria is to support Assad, says Putin.
The Ministry of Defence has decided to launch an investigation over the controversial avant-garde floating armory during the next few days. Defence Secretary Karunasena Hettiarachchi said that the investigation report by the Sri Lanka Navy has already been received by the ministry.
We received the report from the Sri Lankan Navy on the avant-garde floating armory during the weekend. After taking the report into consideration, there is a need for a special investigation. The Minister of Defence has been notified in this regard. Thereby, a special team will be assigned over the next few days to conduct this investigation. Karunasena Hettiarachchi went on to note that the report formulated by the Navy cites that the avant-garde vessel had not followed a proper procedure during operations. This report states that the avant-garde floating armory had not followed proper procedures as there have been certain anomalies that have taken place. The investigations will be based on this. The avant-garde floating armory entered the Sri Lankan waters from Sudan on the 5th of this month. The MV avant-garde vessel is currently anchored in the seas off the Galle harbour. The Navy launched investigations after the information given by the captain of the vessel was deemed false.
The special traffic plan was implemented in the areas surrounding Rajgiriya this morning. DIG Amarashri Senaratne of the Motor Traffic and Road Safety said that the new traffic plan is a success. The new traffic plan is slated to come into effect from 7:30 a.m. to 8:45 a.m. every day of the week. The traffic plan formulated for the Maharagama area will come into effect from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. starting from today.
We inquired about the new traffic plan from the drivers.
The plan is good, but we have to wait and see for 2 or 3 days. But there is a massive traffic today. Their target is just the middle lane and there is no point doing that. We use alternate routes to enter the main road. All alternate routes are blocked. There is no point. I will have to move forward and see whether the ones who want to turn to the side have space to do so. They have closed the roads we turn into. This seems like a good plan for drivers going to Colombo, but the roads are closed for the ones who drive towards Kolonnava. From our point of view, this is a decisive success. When we started, we encountered an issue because of the motorist negligence, but we were able to solve it in 10 minutes. It is now a success.
A protest is being staged in the Pallemalla junction obstructing the Hambantota to Kataragama road, urging for a solution for the prevalent water issue in the area. Our correspondent said that the police anti-riots unit has been deployed in the area following an announcement made to the protesters by the Tangol police to make way for the street. The protesters had dispersed for a period of 5 minutes. However, the protesters had entered the streets once again as the relevant political administration had not arrived at the location. The protesters charged the water which is being supplied by the Badagiri Rural Water Proposal System is not suitable for consumption, adding that they had been severely inconvenienced for the 2 years due to this. "30 persons belonging to 6 families were evacuated to safer locations due to a threat of landslides in the Dillon estate in Wallimada. Wallimada Divisional Secretary Jnana Navaratne said that the families were directed to their relatives' houses. The Divisional Secretary added that those evacuated were provided with food and essential items. Meanwhile, the Department of Meteorology has forecasted showers and thunder showers in the evenings due to the impact in the intertropical convergence zone. The Met Department says the few showers will occur in the Western and Sabaragama provinces and in the Galle and Mathura districts. It also noted that thunder showers will develop at several places elsewhere afternoon today. The department also forecast temporary localized strong winds during the thunder showers. While showers or thunder showers are expected to occur at several places in the other sea areas around the island after 12 p.m, the Department of Meteorology urges the general public to take adequate precautions to minimize damages caused by lightning activity. Another phase of the island-wide campaign titled For Our Children to spread awareness on child protection commenced in the Chilau and Kalmune areas today.
For Our Children.
One of the phases of the For Our Children campaign, which is organized by Sirasa Shakti Newsfirst together with the Ministry of Law and Order and Prison Reform, got underway in Chilau today. The Newsfirst crew commenced their journey at the St. Sebastian's Church in Chilau to create awareness among its locals on how children who will take on the future of this country must be protected as delicate flowers. Thereafter, the fishing community were educated on the matter as well. Our crew then arrived at the Chilau town to continue their mission to raise awareness. Another leg of the For Our Children campaign got underway in Kalamune today.
For Our Children, island-wide campaign to protect children. Emergency hotline 1929.
Minister of Education Akhila Viraj Karyavasam says that strict laws against child abuse will be implemented in the near future. The minister made this statement at an event in Kuliapitiya.
There has been a deterioration in various main sectors of our country today. Today, on one hand, we hear cases of child abuse from either schools or even at homes, as well as other places. So we intend on bringing forth strict laws against child abuse in the near future. As a society, we need to unite in order to find a solution to this downfall. I will be taking measures at the school level to tackle this problem. We also hope to draw the attention of our students to attend Sunday schools.
And that's all the news we have for you this hour. Join us again at 1:55 for more of the latest. I'm Aisha Repinto for News First.